What's up, everyone? This is Q from Retro Q Gaming, and it really burns my fucking bollocks to make this video because I actually made another video about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago in like hype and anticipation, and while I was encoding that video, something happened that made me have to cancel the encoding and remake a different video because the first one was invalid. So it will basically incorporate the first video into this anyway. But what it is I woke up this morning and I had a message on my Xbox Smart Glass, and it says Microsoft has sent you a message on Xbox Smart Glass. So instead, I was in bed. So instead of getting up and going to my Xbox, updating the firmware, because I know there was a firmware update and I hadn't updated my Xbox in a while, I logged in to Smart Glass on my phone and I checked the message there. And what I noticed was Microsoft had sent me a message saying Halo 3 ODST for the Master Chief Collection was available to download, and here's my code. So I'm like, score. Got out of bed, got dressed, turned on my Xbox. While the Xbox was updating to the latest version of the software, I went and got my Master Chief Collection because it's in a different room. So I went and got that, and then I put that into the console. Actually, before I put it into the console, I accessed the code, the message on my Xbox, redeemed the code directly from there. And that's a really handy system they have, actually, to redeem the code directly from the in-game or the in Xbox message. But it registered to my account just fine. It says you now own Halo 3 ODST for the Master Chief Collection. So like, score. So I put in the Master Chief Collection. It obviously needed a content update. I haven't played it in a good while. So the content update started, and as soon as the content update started, the Halo 3 download appeared, or the Halo 3 ODST download appeared right beside it as a separate download. I'm like, okay, cool. So I downloaded the content update, and then Halo 3 ODST itself started downloading. I was like, okay, nice. So I figured, I'll get to play this all day. I'll get to enjoy it. Let people know. So I made a video while the two patches were downloading, while the main game patch and ODST itself were downloading, and it was basically like 2.5 minute video, just being a quick public service announcement to remind everyone to go check their message and redeem the code, because the code is only redeemable until June 30th, 2015. So just to make sure everyone redeems that. Now, I know if you didn't qualify for a free copy of ODST like most of us did, or like a lot of us did, including myself, it'll be available to download for $5, and what I assume will be €5 at some point, possibly after June 30th. But anyway, by the time I made that recording, then I started encoding the video, and halfway through encoding the video, my ODST finished downloading. I was like, okay, nice one. And then boom, installation stopped. I was like, wait a minute, this just hit 100% and started installing. So I fired up the Master Chief Collection to see if it would actually work, and it didn't appear in the menu. I know that I was on the 343 Industries page, or the F8 or FAQ page, and they said that it will specifically appear in, you have to go into the campaign menu, and then you have to go into Halo 3, and it should be in there. And so I went into the campaign list, I went into Halo 3, and it was not there. So I came back out, I completely closed the Master Chief Collection app, if you will. I took the disc out, then I put the disc back in, so it would boot up from scratch. Nothing. The game launched, and I went into the Halo 3 section of the campaign menu, and it still wasn't there. And all this entire time, it's been in my queued download files. Now, I tried to resume, and it doesn't happen. I'm just gonna lean away for 1 second because my Xbox is actually on at the moment. So yeah, it still says installation stopped with an exclamation mark, and every time I try to resume it, the actual download is complete, but it just fails to install. So what I also did was I completely turned off my Xbox. I went onto I went into the power settings to make sure it would do a full power down, not just a quick on thing. So I made sure I went into it did a full reset for it, and I turned it back on, and it was the same deal. So I deleted the download I already had, and I went on and I re-downloaded the entire ODST. It's only like 3 gigabytes, so it only took like 2 minutes anyway. Well, it's an exaggeration. It took like 4 or 5, but it still doesn't work after it's downloaded. And the only thing I want to say about this entire thing is that what the fuck 343? I mean, come on. The game's been broken for fucking 6 months as it is already. And, as an apology, you give us another campaign for free that launch is fucking broken. It doesn't even download properly. And I don't feel like I'm completely overreacting. I went onto Twitter. I went on to a few other places as well that I'm not gonna name, because none of the main news outlets I noticed have actually reported this. I dropped a couple of tips to a couple of places that said, hey, I woke up this morning and it's available for download. But lots of people on Twitter are having the same problem, and you've advertised it as being out and available to download and play, but it's not fucking working. So this is bullshit. There's not just me. There's me. There's people on Twitter. There's people on other forums and stuff. There's even a forum I'm embarrassed to say that I checked because I consider it a shithole, but I'm not going to say what it is. But a lot of people there are having the same issue in the Halo section. So it's just fucking ridiculous. I am legitimately, absolutely dreading Halo 5. I was for the majority, I was dreading Halo 5 anyway because of the Master Chief Collection issues. I mean, there was the fact that it's 6 months after release, and including the fact that it was still broken fairly recently, that they had to cancel an official tournament. It speaks volumes. Now I know what's his name? I think it was Frank O'Connor. He's one of the guys at Microsoft and 343. And he says that, what happened with the Master Chief Collection is a black eye for their brand, even though there was a massive amount of moving parts with like 5 or 6 different studios all working together, and then one other studio, which was 343, trying to, make it all work together. And they did a fuck up job of it. That's all I can say. Like, I don't usually get really pissed off, but now I'm just fucking furious. It's fucking ridiculous. I spent, I don't know, 60, 70, I think about 70 euro. Let me check. I have my Xbox here, my Xbox copy here. I'm going to take out this receipt. Okay, it's hard to say because it's done a really weird way on my receipt. But deposit. Wait a minute. According to this, I paid, I paid 60 euro for my Master Chief Collection. Now, I was one of the lucky people. I had very few problems. Now, I didn't try play it online. I tried play it online 3 times, and it fucked up all 3 times. The first time, it took me ages to get a game, and I think it took me about 15 minutes. And I know that was lucky because that was after like the first or second patch where they dropped it down from like 3 hours to 10 minutes. And it only stayed like that for like a couple of days, and then it broke again somehow. So I paid 60 euro for this. I can't finish the Halo 2 campaign co-op because of fucking broken glitches. I can do I've done Halo 1 just fine. I've done Halo 2 solo. I've done Halo 3, Halo 4. But I can't do my co-op with my usual co-op buddy because of this fucking broken game that I paid 60 euro for. And now as compensation, you're giving me fucking broken DLC worth a $5? Fuck off! I don't even know if I'm buying Halo 5 at this point. As much as I hate to say it, I have pre-ordered Halo 5. I don't usually pre-order games, and I know I've been preaching to people to not pre-order games, and I legitimately agree with myself when I say that do not pre-order games. The only exception I make is for collector's editions or stuff that will be rare. So yes, I do have Halo 5 Guardians limited edition pre-ordered. This is the big €250 big fuck off statue edition or some shit. There's not much details on it at the moment. I just know a little bit, but that's the only reason I have it pre-ordered. The fact that it's the big statue limited edition, so it's going to be fairly rare, and GameStop, my local GameStop, don't usually get in extra versions of that. Even if they don't sell out, they only get them in on a pre-order basis, and I want that. But now I'm absolutely legitimately considering quitting Halo completely. Now, like I said, I haven't played Halo Master Chief Collection in a while. I haven't played that in a few months, simply because the Halo 2 co-op was broken. And now, I love Halo 1. Halo 1 is one of my favorite... Well, I love a lot of Halo games, but Halo 1 is arguably one of my top 3 favorite first-person shooters of all time. And now, I'm looking at walking away from the fucking series, just absolutely and completely, because of this absolute bullshit these fucking incompetent cunts are put on. And it's just fucking ridiculous. Take them off. Microsoft, give Bungie fucking $6 billion, whatever. Say you're sorry over the butthurt you caused them. I don't know, I can't even remember what you did. Just fucking do something. Unfortunately, your games business and your Halo business is in absolute shambles. Your main fucking series is falling apart. You're probably not going to do anything about it. It's like, oh, don't worry. We've reassured you Halo 5 will not launch broken because it's just one studio working on one game. It's one fucking incompetent studio working on one game. Fuck. Okay, I'm going to start ending this video now because I'm really pissed off. Not just because I've had to make this, but because of the fucking sheer incompetence of 343 Industries and how Microsoft have just handled it in general. It's fucking ridiculous. I really do want to continue enjoying Halo. I really do want to play ODST. I have absolutely no idea if I'm ever going to do that ever again. I don't even know if I could bring myself to fucking play Halo 1 anymore at this point. I'm that pissed off. So that's it. Let me know in the comment section below your whole opinion on how much of a fuck up the Master Chief Collection has been, and now how much of a fuck up ODST has been, and how much of a fuck up you predict that Halo 5 Guardians will be, because I predict it's going to be a fucking massive fuck up, and it's just going to be an absolute fucking repeat, and they can fucking stick it up their arse. I don't even know. I probably won't even buy my fucking Halo 5 limited collector's edition at this point. I probably won't even fucking buy a regular edition. Fuck them. Let me know all that shit in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You can follow me on Twitter because I got a brand new series that I think everyone except for Halo fans will enjoy, starting tomorrow, May 31st. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the rest of the videos in my channel while I spend the rest of the day raging trying to get this fucking ODST to install so I can play this fucking broken DLC on this fucking 6-month-old broken fucking game.